I, I, I hope you're happy with yourself.
I hope you're real happy having fun watching us melt down.
Yes.
Yes.
Took
I
you
know
long
it.
enough. Susie! Susie, look! I made it to level 2! Level 2, huh? Chris, you're the tryhard. What do you think? Chris? I'm sorry, Chris. I forgot all about you. I got so into playing games with Susie that I... You should have seen it, Chris. He was actually raging at the falling arrow part. I suppose I was not very chuffed by that dart. But I had fun.
Ah.
Sorry. Did you want to play, Chris? Dude, we need to seal the fountain. Oh, right. How did I forget about that? Let's go.
Baby's becoming his own person.
So, different save file, huh?
Yeah. It's a new file in here.
Okie dokie then. This way to the next board. Is that just in case I accidentally miss something, basically? Did I save before or after the gotcha machine? After.
After.
Okay, I figured. It's still gone.
It's gone now.
Cool. What does that mean? Such. The door is locked. Okay, I was wondering. Some stuff gets progress blocked after the Shadow Mantle? Oh. So, is it... Should I have waited later?
It doesn't matter, you have a second save file now. I don't want to see Tiny Chris again, they're scary.
Yeah, I don't want to see Tiny Chris again either. I don't want to see Pixel Chris. If the implication of what happened afterwards is what I think it is.
Yeah.
No, I have the older save. I mean, I guess I'm on stream, so we'll just keep pushing on ahead. But in an ideal.
Your first...
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
No.
Just like the second save is after that, but like your save before that is fine, so you can still go back to it.
In an ideal run through, should I have done other stuff before doing the Shadow Mantle? Is basically what I want to ask, I guess. It's all optional? Okay. Well, I mean, even if it's all optional, I would still like to do stuff.
Yeah, is there stuff we haven't done that we should do?
Yeah, basically. It's like, is there stuff that I could have done?
But then you're gonna have to do the fight again, girl.
I know. Which sucks, but like, I guess I got... How many times did it take me? 4 times? I don't know.
But then you're gonna have to stab your friends again, is the real problem.
I know. Do I want the egg? I knew it had to be the egg. I do kind of want the egg, but I think technically in my current save files, I missed Chapter 1's egg anyway, so I don't know. But
so
again...
I have to just play the game again to get all egg.
I might. I don't even know if they're gonna... We don't even know if it's gonna amount to anything. Right? Because game's not even finished yet.
It's all egg.
We have to do it before the Shadow Mantle? Okay. Well, if it's just the egg, then we'll press on for now, and I'm sure eventually...
But also, you
Oh.
could also go to your other save, get egg, save that file, and then just come back to the post Shadow Mantle and not have to do it again. Just have it on file.
Will it count that I have gotten the egg?
I don't know if it'll count, like, for the rest of it, but, like, you can just see it, I guess.
Yeah.
If you want to do it on stream, rather. Otherwise, we can just do it later.
Does it take long to get to the egg? I guess that's what I'll ask. If it takes a while, then that it's fine. We can just continue on. It's kind of involved. Okay, then yeah, we'll just press ahead then.
Sorry, stream. No egg.
No egg for right now. I'm already emotionally compromised right now.
Yeah.
Level 3 Dark Actor participates in occult acts. Level 3 X-Horse was a horse at some point.
Oh. Beloved horse say.
Yeah, I mean, I'm wondering if I'm at a point in my old chapter 1 save file, whether I could go back for the old egg anyway. So, I might also do that in a different stream. Who knows?
We'll just do a stream that's all egg.
All egg. Every egg.
All egg all the time.
I will do one thing. I'm curious about something really quick. Level 3 Ice Blazer specializes in sword attacks, so it did change. It did in fact change when we, but I think it's been slowly changing every time we've been doing the game.
Yeah.
Which might also explain the blank stat.
Yeah.
I had not been checking this thoroughly enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. There's a lot of, there's a lot of stuff we don't know about, whether stuff carries over or not, or what the heck it's going to amount to in the end again. So it's like, are the eggs a silly thing? Like a silly ha-ha? Or, you know, you never know with Toby. Oh, that's the wrong one, sorry.
Y'all hear it's TV time?
It's TV time, yay!
Yay! Oh, TV time.
I tried to use the console, but nothing happened. I see we skipped through. The wind blows fiercely as if it fears the night itself. The final act draws near. Cold place. Look! There! I can see it! There's the dark fountain! If we can just... No, no, no! What are you doing? Where are you going? There's still games to play, shows to watch, laughs and screams, smiles and tears. Just wander back to your seats and we can... Enough of your dumb games. Why the hell do you want us to play so bad anyway? Chris. Chris knows why. Do you remember it, Chris? When everyone came over for the holidays? Back when I was just a little old TV. Everyone used to gather around my glow to watch the specials. Smiling, laughing, eating butterscotch pie. Wasn't that just so much fun? To watch me. I was so happy. Then people stopped coming. Everyone disappeared, one by one. No one wanted to watch TV anymore. No one wanted to play games anymore. I've been all alone. Until now. When the night appeared. The roaring night. And I was told that if I keep you three busy, I can have all the people watch me that I want. And I've been having so much fun playing with you all. I just don't want it to end. So, please, just say it with me. Enough already. What are you doing? I just had this suit de-axed. We're done messing around. Give back Toriel, now. Alright. I get it. I get it, I really get it. Talking! I've been doing too much talking. No more questions. What you need is another physical challenge. That's right, folks. One last challenge. 1,000 points or bust. Can you do it? Here we go.
Imagine the divorce going so bad the TV develops abandonment issues.
No.
Oh my god.
I mean, it wasn't just the divorce, but...
Notice the fact that Des' silhouette just appeared first.
Oh, sure. Of course I noticed that.
Of course you noticed. Anyway, let's soothe ourselves by listening to this banger.
Yeah, hang on. I think we need to crank this a little bit. Cranking it just a little bit. Tenna, despite his size, sadly, he's quite fragile. 1,000 points! Just 1,000 points and I'll give it up! But don't think it's gonna be easy, because today, we've got an all-star cast! Fresh from the juice! Fresh from the juice! Everyone gets ready to play. So our star contestants have contested our stars. But can they survive another physical challenge? Oh, dodge fire. Don't touch that dial! Things are heating up! You and Susie get ready to play. Sick of the classics? We'll make him Neo. Neo shows, Neo programs. Just watch, watch, watch!
Yes.
That's so good.
Don't touch that dial! Things are heating up! Oh, that fucking Genesis ass bass.
Oh, it's good, it's good.
No damage equals points. Popular boy.
Popular boy.
Rouse HP change equals score. Susie said, I love TV. Rousey said, I love TV. No way we can use that take. Cut! Cut, I said! Cut! Smash cut! Oh! Oh!
Oh, that's so good.
That's really good.
Yeah, we might have to make Rousey a popular boy.
Rousey needs to be a popular boy.
Susie bet 20 points on no damage. Rousey became the center of attention!
No way. Oh my god.
Why me? Any change to Rousey's HP will give you points. You guys are so good, it's making me laugh. How about we play a rim shot? Oh no, Rousey!
Oh, Rousey! That's too much damage.
Don't touch that dial! Oh.
Chris, they turned me into a marketable plushie.
This is what we get for making him a marketable plushie.
Knocking everything over.
Who says an old CRT can't learn new tricks? Look, the 6 p.m. show? I'll show it in 5.
That's just time zone.
Hear that whine? That's your CRT asking for a walk.
That's such a dumb joke. I love it.
I would buy that for $34.99 on fangamer.com. And Rouse, get ready to play. Susie said I love TV. Ratings? Ha! I'll show you charisma! HD's nothing when you've got nostalgia! Come on, kids!
In our outfits.
The audience loves it! Can't you hear him cheering? Listen! Alright. We gotta spend some time healing here. Susie, you liked watching, didn't you? Come on, tell him! Tell him! Where's the audience? Where do they go? Where are they? Tell them, Susie. Say they don't need to throw me away. The damn audience! I give them so many points to be here today. Why is minigame alone 44 TP? I'm still marvelous. I'm still mysterious. Toriel oughta know she doesn't need a new TV. Mike, if you're still there, ban everyone from the gift shop! Alright, if one physical challenge isn't enough, how about a double feature? Oh no, protect Rousey! Protect Rousey!
I thought we unlocked the fucking bonus game to know how to play it. Force Rousey being like, ah!
I'm not like him! I'm better! I swear I'm better! Mike, tell him! Oh my god, they're so divorced! This boss fight is just WarioWare.
WarioWare, but it's the divorce arc.
Guys, I'm so... My feelings are in shambles right now. I don't even know how to feel about this, and I'm in the boss fight! You said I love TV. He couldn't help but give some score. Chris, I watched you grow up. Just admit you need me already.
I love the creepy smiley stars.
You want to have fun too, don't you? Isn't that a little bit why you... Shit. We're getting closer.
Getting closer.
According to Toby, this is the Nothing Happens chapter. God.
Why the fuck
What?
you lying, Toby?
Why the fuck you lie? Whoa! Sorry, that was out of line, folks. Back to your regularly scheduled programming. It's TV time! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, the bouncy sheep!
How about a little slice of life? Cowabungadero! That's the smooth taste of TV time! Every time! How long were they married and they got divorced? Good lord! Double fire! Whoa! The fucking Donkey Kong! Fight!
Oh, cool, thanks, statue now. I love that Toby's getting his absolute most mileage out of the explosion SFX.
Oh, absolutely. How about we play you a rim shot? No. This one's really hard to dodge, actually. Hear that whine? That's your cat? See? Oh, that's still your CRT. I almost read that as cat.
That's your cat.
It's your cat.
It's a cat. It's my cat. We're so close. Do I risk it?
Whiskey for the biscuit.
Want a biscuit?
Alright, you asked for it! Time for the grand finale! Alright.
I need all these snacks you've been hoarding.
That's it! It's time for the final episode! What will happen to our heroes when they realize this show is never gonna end? Shit, this is really hard.
Fire one's especially mean, because you don't even have time to, like, move.
Did I die? Oh my god.
We're shooting. Oh.
That was so dicey.
Yeah.
No. No, no. No! No!
He's feeling an ant now.
I just wanted to be watched. I just wanted you to look at me. One last time. Since a little while ago, all that I've been broadcasting is the same reruns over and over. I don't have anything anyone wants to watch anymore. I'm irrelevant. I'm junk. I don't want to be thrown away. Mr. Tenna, I understand how you feel. To want to be important, to be useful. Perhaps you might not be watched much anymore. But that doesn't make you a failure, Tenna. You've brought smiles, light into Lightner's lives. To Chris's family and friends for so long. So, there's nothing to be ashamed of. If that ever comes to an end. Darkners all become obsolete eventually. But we aren't real, Tenna. We shouldn't make Lightners worry about what happens to us. It just make them unhappy, wouldn't it? Maybe you're right. But I... Hey. You wanna know what I think? Susie? I think... You don't have to take being thrown away. Let me tell you. I've never really been able to make friends. I was always the scary girl, the bad kid. The only times anyone ever got close to me were as a joke. And even if I did start to make a real friend, I'd always end up moving away. When I moved here, I thought it would be the same thing. I felt like you. I felt like a broken toy no one wanted. Chris's mom saw me. Torio. Saw me sitting on the bench in the graveyard crying. She asked me what was wrong and told me everything was going to be okay. Took me to the diner, bought me a hot chocolate, talked to me, told me I'd make friends. That gave me hope, even if just a little. recently, that hope's been growing. Because now I have friends. Real friends. Friends I want to keep. Chris, Rosse, Lancer, Toriel too. Even though I thought I was broken. I just needed to find the right people, you know? So, don't worry, dude. Someone out there wants you. Promise. Chris, you'll help me ask around town, right? Someone's gotta want a TV. You will help me? Susie, you're incredible! You're amazing! No, you're marvelous! I feel electric. I feel like $1,000,000. This must be what hope feels like. Oh, we're inventing a Hall of Fame just for you! But you gotta give back Toriel. She's got people that need her too. I understand. I know it's not what the knight wants, but... Chris, Susie, good contestants deserve a good prize! This way! Susie. Hear that, Ralsei? No one's gonna get thrown away. Not you, not me, not Chris. Got it? Got it, Susie. Well, let's go.
Susie, I love you.
You're suddenly very glad you bought a 12-pack of tissue.
Susie.
Also save right away? Okay, can I go back and save?
Save.
Your hand lingers in the bright light. The light, which only you can see. A strange calm washes over you.
Dang, you can see your hand again?
Oh,
We can.
I'm gonna say...
Sorry.
No!
If a break is required, now is the fucking time.
How much more of this fucking chapter is there? Toby!
Just a little. Just a little. Don't worry about it.
Oh, this is probably not a good time to stop the stream either.
Definitely not stop the stream, but if you gotta pee or you need hydration, now is the time.
Well, I am drinking, because I need it.
Right. Yeah. Okay, rephrase. I need to pee. I'll be right back.
Yeah, let's go. So, how's everyone doing? Huh? Everybody having fun with the Vipio game? I love video games. They're so much fun. They don't destroy my heart into thousands of tiny pieces. Oh. Trust me, the only thing keeping me from crying is having to voice act everything. This isn't my first rodeo. Should I stock up in items too? Take another butts juice. Oh no, it's still the same as last time. Chris's title. Flat soda someone already took a big sip from. Susie. Raises TP to full in battle. A dinner for cushy TV executives. The blue caviar is on free. Oh no. Are you making us eat peepus? Why are you making us eat peepus? I might go buy a couple TV dinners if I'm able to go back a bit. Hang on. You know, I feel like it's not an exaggeration to say Undertale didn't get super, like, if you weren't trying to do like a No Mercy run straight off the bat or something like that, it didn't start getting really like nailing you at the feels until more closer to the back half of the game, right? Kind of like maybe the 2/3 section of the game is when it really gets real. I feel like it's already started in like the end of chapter 2 and it's only getting worse. So where are we going from here? Oh. No, I do wonder. Toby's such a mad lad. Who knows what's going on in his head, but he knows what he's doing. It's just all shoes all the way down. Yippee! Alright, well, we're...
I returned.
Oh, welcome back.
Thanks. Sorry about that.
No, don't apologize. I did go and buy some more items.
Yippee.
Alright, are we all ready?
Ready to liberty.
Audience, would you please stand up and clap for our winners? For outstanding kindness and bravery, the Lightners have won the grand prize! Why is she on top of the tree?
Oh. Our star monster.
Here you go. She's all yours, folks. How wonderful. The family's all together again. Now you can all find... Teda?
Oh.
Who the hell are you? Tell us who you are, then. Like hell we're letting you take her. Chris, Rosse, come on. The Roaring Knight appeared.
Dennis is fucking dead, huh? No mercy.
There's no mercy. Chris analyzed the enemy, but Chris couldn't learn anything. You felt something hovering close behind your head. Chris held their breath. Their heartbeat quickened. The soul now moves faster. Susie talked to the knight. I don't know what the hell you are, but leave Toriel alone, you hear me? Fine. You don't want to listen? Then we'll just have to do things the hard way. Susie will not act anymore. Rosse tried talking. Please don't do this. If the roaring happens, then please stop. But nothing happened.
Swoon.
Wound.
No, you can't. You can't take her.
Oh. I'm dying.
Hey, you! Stop! Police! What the hell is going on here? You've got some explaining to do, punk! Hey, what are you doing? Put me down!
Oh my god, she was on patrol because of the slashed tires.
Hey, where the hell are you going? Chris, I'll be fine. You do whatever you need to. She's sleeping peacefully. see anything? Chris! There's some kind of door here. We're in the light world? What? Wait! Chris, I still see someone. They're down there. Down here, past the church!
Oh.
Hey! Hey! Open up! Undyne! Officer Undyne, say something! Hey, this is a joke, right? You're about to come out of there, right? What the hell is this? It's some sort of electronic lock. Chris, what the hell is going on? Why did they take Undyne in here? And why were they trying to take Toriel? What the hell are they doing, Chris? Like, if the cops... It's no good. The door, it's solid steel. This weird panel. If we could just get someone to tell us how it works. But we can't, right? We can't tell anyone about this, right? Because you saw that smoke, right, Chris? There's gotta be a dark world in there. If anybody else went in there, Toriel, she's still in the... Damn it. I hate to give up here, Chris, but Let's just go seal that fountain. On the shelter was a strange panel. It looked like a digital security lock. There were 3 entry fields and 3 symbols besides them. One had a pine tree beside it. One had an officer's badge beside it. And one had the Deltarune.
Chapter where nothing fucking happens, Toby! I'm gonna vomit blood.
Sweetie. Yeah, imagine if we had to wait 3 years for Chapter 4, but imagine how long we're just gonna have to wait for Chapter 5!
It's not gonna get better Chapter 4, I can already feel it! Feel it in my bones! in the dark.
So, yippee! We finished chapter 3 on stream! That was a lot to parse. So let's talk a little.
Let's talk a little.
You gonna be okay, sweetie?
I'm fine.
Yeah? Are you sure?
I'm fine. Just don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. Everything's fine.
Preferably with my lawyer in the room.
Yeah, Toby, we just want to talk. My lawyer involved. Toby, what are you going to do about these emotional damages?
This was the fun, happy chapter. Do you really trust anything that dog says anymore?
I don't trust a goddamn thing out of that fluffy dog mouth.
His last name is Fox, but he's a dog. Sus is all I'm saying. Okay. So, a lot has happened.
What's happened?
Well, first of all, is Tenna really just fucking dead? I guess we'll see in the next chapter.
Bro took over 5k damage and lost both his arms, so, you know.
We've... some crazier things have happened in this game, but...
Well, we can hope. Unless we wake up and the TV's fucking busted, you know. Then what else is there?
I suppose... it would have been difficult to drag the TV all the way to the main Dark Fountain, but this was
That's what ceiling trolley carts is for.
It's true. So there's a lot about Tenna, but I'll put Tenna aside for a second. So we've kind of started
specifically what he does not want you to do.
Yes, but so we've kind of started to piece together some of what has happened in the past. Yes. So you know, the holidays and the dreamers, neighbors, and they used to be friends and come over all the time. At some point, Des goes missing. We don't know what happened to her. We still don't know what happened to her. I'm not sure if I'm barking up the wrong tree with this. I know we've talked about this a bit, Jenna, but it might be that whatever happened to Des ended up causing Asgore to lose his position as Chief of Police.
Yeah.
Which is why Undyne is now Chief of Police instead. And that also caused the fracture, potentially, that eventually led to the divorce. And from there, there's just been kind of, I guess, you know, a lot of lingering regrets. So we already know, it was already hinted at quite a bit and stated now outright by Romb that Chris is the one who created the fountains. But they are not the knight. We just saw the knight.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a bit of a discrepancy there, because up until now, they have, most characters have said the knight, most of the main bosses of each chapter have stated that the knight is the one who created the fountain.
Yeah. Although, we did learn in chapter 2, like, Chris included, learned in chapter 2 that any lightener can just fucking do that. Because remember, Burnley and Noelle were like, oh, that would be neat. And Ralsei's like, fucking don't.
Exactly. So kind of what
it's entirely possible Chris just learned in the last chapter and was like, I would like to do an adventure now.
There's a
Why?
bit...
I don't know.
I'm not sure. There's a little bit of ambiguity there, because we see at the beginning of the end of chapter 1, that they remove what is implied to be us as the soul in order to go do something with the knife, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
then it turns out they wanted pie.
Perhaps, but we don't get to see what happens between them waking up and between that cutscene and them waking up, right? So it's quite possible that they left and created the fountain in the library. It is potentially possible.
Potentially.
But there seems to be potentially, like, some confusion between all of these main boss villains during, like, the first couple of chapters as to who exactly the knight is, potentially. I don't know. Or who exactly created each fountain, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's possible that the knight that we just saw is the one who created the first 2 fountains, and then Chris was the one who created this current fountain.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's also possible that Chris was the one who created all of those fountains, but it's unclear, right?
Yeah.
At the moment, it's unclear. I don't know what chapter 4 will tell us, but
yeah, it's entirely possible too that Chris creating this fountain was just red herring bait. So it's like, oh, start questioning it, and then surprise, here's the actual name.
But it sounds like Chris knew about the Dark World already, right? Because they're like, both what Rom was saying and what a couple other hints here and there have said is that Chris already knew maybe something about the Dark World.
Yeah.
Or maybe was even there already before.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't help but feel that is connected to what happened to Des. Right?
Yeah.
And
I was gonna say, like, if I could put on my little tinfoil hat.
Yeah. And the bunker is clearly
a Dark World entrance.
It's a Dark World entrance, but it's also something that Chris is very adverse to. Which says something about potentially something having happened there. So
yeah, and that's like my little tinfoil hat of, like, if he and Des as children somehow got into the shelter and something went wrong.
Yes, and so the potentially the whatever the hell hidden boss we fought that during the game section is implying that Chris is trying to do something, right? And it's potentially that Chris is trying to maybe us by extension making them going to do all of these hidden bosses potentially is, like, giving more insight into what Chris might be trying to do in terms of maybe trying to find Des again or trying to do something to bring Des back. Now, it did not escape me that the knight seems to have antlers.
Yeah, okay, good. I'm glad I didn't have to be the one to point that out. Me with my fucking little deer-shaped tinfoil hat wear on.
Sorry, I was building up to it.
Okay, good. I was gonna let you go. I wasn't gonna say anything until you ran out of things to say, but I'm glad you also noticed their antlers. And also the fact that they held that sword like a fucking bat that sure did.
Wonder what that... Yeah, I wonder what that could mean,
I
Satch.
wonder what that could mean.
So yeah, it did not escape me that the knight has antlers.
Yeah, it sure does.
So, yeah. Yes, Satch!
Yeah, wonder what that could mean, Satch. Wonder what happened to that fucking shelter room. Whatever happened?
So...
I wouldn't read too much into it.
Maybe we're reading too much into it.
So, clearly we still have a lot of questions. More like Satch. You're strangling poor Jenna. So clearly there's a lot of questions about that. And now that Undyne is just fucking gone, that's even more stuff happening over there. I mean, it's great to see her. I'm glad Undyne is going to be part of the next chapter, probably, but...
It's great until it sent her to hell.
Yeah. Oh my god. The other question I have, and is still the lingering question of this entire game, is what is our role in all of this, and why are we taking control of Chris? It's clear Chris maybe isn't particularly fond of us being with them, and far often than not, like a good 1/3 out of everything, they're fighting us on doing certain things, right?
Yeah.
So
they're not always happy with us. I do not blame them.
But why did we even end up in this position in the first place? I didn't ask for it.
None of us asked for this.
Maybe I asked for it by booting up the game. Thanks, Toby.
You did in fact purchase and boot up the game.
Well,
which is like...
I just took a funny little survey, and I thought I was making a funny little guy that I was going to be like, hee hee, look at my little guy, and now I'm suddenly in this poor child's body, and I didn't ask for this.
I've also talked to Jenna about this, but there is a definite cut between when we are potentially talking to Gaster.
What may or may not be to Gaster.
About creating a vessel for our particular soul, and then cutting to us controlling Chris. So something could have happened there, something unexpected, but either way, we are sharing a body with Chris for some reason. But there's also the question of, Chris is able to remove us from... they're able to resist at times, and they're able to remove us. So, why are they tolerating us in the first place? But I guess there's also the question of, they seem to move pretty slowly and strangely when we leave their body. So there's also something very weird going on there.
Yeah, I have discussed this with Peachy before, and they certainly don't seem to function particularly well without us piloting their body, and that is deeply concerning.
That seems to imply that either their soul is unwell to a point where they need another soul in order to function properly, or something else. Maybe they, like, their soul is like gone entirely, or my tinfoil hat theory of there being potentially like a third entity in there. But I'm not so sure about that after chapter 3. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah.
That's my tinfoil hat theory, but like, you know.
Yeah.
But
I'm
like
fully suspect now that something very fucking bad happened in that shelter, and it led to Des being gone and Chris's soul getting fucked up in some way, shape, or form. And now here we are.
so
Maybe.
so
Who
there's
knows?
there's still a lot of questions around that for sure. Um and then Tenna, thanks for
Rip.
that. Thanks for that, Toby.
Thanks for that, Toby. I liked that guy.
Yeah, I was
I
liking
liked him
too.
more than I liked Spanked.
Yeah, I liked him more than Spamton too, to be honest. And maybe
Spanked was funny, but I didn't.
maybe
I didn't-
some fans will crucify us for that, but like,
Spampton was just okay.
no, Spamton was interesting and funny in a very almost disturbing way, I would say.
Yeah, he was upsetting. He was upsetting.
Like, he was upsetting.
The Implies were very upsetting.
Tenna, on the other hand, was clearly just extremely abandonment
awful.
issues.
The divorce abandonment issues.
So that's a thing, but the question of what is his, jokes aside, what his connection is to Spamton, why Spamton was saying that he would be able to help Tenna become a big shot, and what that call was that Spamton got that eventually led him to basically abandon whatever deal they had going on.
Yeah.
It
was whatever fucked him up, probably.
Potentially. I don't know if it has to do with the knight, because the knight can clearly talk to them in an articulate way enough that things of like, hey, if you keep them here in the dark world, this and such, right? Or like the Dark Knight, like the Dark Knight. Oh my God, it's not Batman. The Knight, the
Roaring Knight.
The Roaring Knight said, you know, oh, you can create a better world or something. Well, Queen kind of jumped to that conclusion on her own, but like, there's something happening in that back there. And then that doesn't even get into what the hell was going on with that game or Ramp and why that was so horrible. And was it the game console as a Darkner itself causing that? What does the Dark Mantle mean? What do the Shadow Crystals mean? All questions.
Hey, speaking of Shadow Crystals.
Yeah, we, well,
did you know?
Yes.
There is a way to beat the knight. Not beat them, but the fight can go better.
I was wondering that's why you guys told me to save.
Yeah.
And that's why I've been sitting on the title screen here, because, I wanted to finish...
And also, it's soothing while we're rambling.
I wanted to finish my rambling thoughts and get that out of the way before I tried something that intense, because that was extremely intense.
Yeah, and I will say, also, like, this is what I accidentally found out, like, the fact that there was a fight with this. I didn't know it was going to go like that, goddamn. Like, when I was trying to figure out if the game was weird root, that's how I found out you needed the mantle. So you need that mantle to have any chance of beating the knight.
I see. I kind of wondered.
That's why Chris only got normally downed compared to everybody else who took, like, 999 damage and hit, like, swoon level.
Yeah.
So you might be better off putting that mantle on Susie, who can tank the hits a little better.
I see.
Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, the mantle's the only way you can even hope to get through that fight.
But what is even the point when...
You're not going to beat them, like, no matter what. I don't think beating them is possible, but, like, you can get a crystal off them somehow. I tried not to read it. I tried not to read it too thoroughly, because I was like, oops, I didn't want to spoil knowing that there was a second boss fight, but here I am, but okay.
So I'll ask this. Is doing that basically how you get the Shadow Crystal from this chapter? Because we didn't get it from the game fight.
Yeah, no, it is, you get the Shadow Crystal from the knight. Whatever. That thing is technically the optional boss, technically. It's just you have to fight them no matter what, whether you get it or not. Yeah, they're the secret boss for this chapter, technically. And it's just a win or lose kind of situation. And if you don't have the Shadow Mantle, you're gonna lose no matter what.
That's pretty brutal.
Yeah.